You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Mistresses After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Mistresses After Show.
Hey everybody! Woo! It's your favorite Mistresses, where 3 of us are back. Bing is for doing, and we are doing the after show for the Mistresses.
We're doing wine. We're doing
sex.
Wine
Monday. We're doing. Where's your wine? It's in his app.
Where's your mistress?
I drank enough this weekend. I'm kidding. I'm 18.
No, you're not.
It's not legal. So, I'm Jeffrey Masters. With me is...
I'm Jessica Carroll.
And I'm Perez.
And we've got a great show planned for you.
Yeah, we do.
So, April had some baby daddy drama, as we saw.
April.
This is
My
heartbreaking.
heart goes for her.
Literally, my heart broke.
Because she can't get closure. Somebody dies, you want to say, okay, they were awesome. We had a great time together in our lives. Goodbye. Thank you for the memories.
Speaking of memories, that line that she said when
that was
she's
great.
like, all those memories of like my daughter's like father
Yeah, you're
are
ruining
gone.
all my
And
memories.
she can't even express any of her feelings because she doesn't want her daughter to know, which that is, I'm like so happy that she's feeling that way, but at the same time, oh my gosh, I feel so horrible for her.
It is a dagger to the heart. Like that is like, it's painful to watch.
I mean, the one thing is to like grieve over someone you lost and just think like, okay, you know, I've changed because of this person has impacted my life, like he was in my life for a reason. But now it's like, why the heck was he even in my life?
And when you're so mad about so mad at somebody that you're so close to, you want to confront them, and she can't do that.
Yeah, you want to beat the crap out of them.
Oh, man.
What'd she say? I love that line. He's a lying sack of ass.
Like a dead ass or something.
Dead ass, yeah.
Dead ass?
Yeah, dead lying sack of ass.
That's what it is.
Oh, man.
And then when she was like looking through the drawer, like through all those things,
and
then the picture, it was like,
but like nails on the chalkboard.
oh my God.
I thought that was so funny though, because it was for like a car place, right? Like a
Yeah.
business card. And on the back it says noon Thursday. And I'm like, oh, he has an appointment noon Thursday.
Yeah. I was like, okay, maybe it's like an oil change. Like it's not that weird.
Like, can they like rent cars? He's out of town.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I
then
felt
he
so
bought
bad.
one. Ooh, my
my
phone.
word, stop
is
that.
ringing up.
So I
I'm
was
so
kind of
popular.
nervous though when Savi B, when Savi, when she said that her firm would start looking into, I can tell. I was nervous when she said her firm would start looking into their relationship with the mistress. Do we know her name? I forget it. Miranda.
No, I call her white girl because that's what April called her.
Because there's no other
Sam's
white girl.
mom.
She's like, she's a this. She's like, she's a white girl.
Yes.
Damn, April.
Okay, but now Savannah's firm is looking into 2 of their lives, April and Karen.
I just love the concept. So April lost her husband and was cheated on, and then
Yes. And all her friends are sitting here.
and Karen cheated on a
Right.
married man, and then Savi
Is married.
married and cheating. So it's like all 3, and then we got Jocelyn, who's just like sleeping with girls and boys
spirit.
and slutty and sexy and my girl crush.
But I love that you brought that up because weren't we? Ew, I just spit on myself. That's so gross.
Oh, perfect.
And so remember last week when we were all talking about like, if April only knew, right? Or like, you know, would she ever be mad at them? And like, here we go. And like Savi, first of all, like Savi, that was the worst timing in the world.
Oh.
It's not like she found out that her husband was cheating on her. She found out her dead husband was cheating on her.
Yeah.
Double whammy. And then you're just like, oh, I cheated on Harry. I have issues too. It's like, all right, stop being a Carrie Bradshaw. Like, we get that you want all the attention to be about you, but like, be concerned for your friend for like 5 seconds.
Of course, like you have to in like a show of women dealing with like sexual situations and like friendships.
Right.
crazy friendships, women, you have to like make the Sex and the City analogy. But something about this where I felt like she, as the character, felt like she was obligated to tell all of her friends that she cheated on her husband, and something like felt a little bit slimy to me. Like I didn't know if that's like real or the most realistic thing.
I actually think it's pretty ballsy.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I think the fact that she wanted to come clean to her friends because she was not going to come clean to Harry. So by kind of telling her friends, it's like a little bit off her chest.
It's out there, and I think even like when you're a girl and you have a best friend, you have to make that phone call to your best friend, and they're not going to judge you because they're your best friend, but you feel so awful even telling them because like
it's still horrible.
Technically, you're an awful person for doing that.
Okay, in that instance, though, I think you get like one person. But I don't know. I just think like if you cheat, like, are you obligated to tell your friend? Or like,
well, maybe she should have just told the other cheater, Karen,
right?
Because they have something to relate about. They can
She's
talk about it.
Cheaters Club.
She's a
I'll drink to that.
psychiatrist. Yeah,
just kidding.
But how she told April, that is just not a good friend. Like that was the worst timing. I mean, April came to her for help and wanting her back, and she basically just pushed her into the dumpster.
And like you don't need to tell your friends everything that like is like makes you look bad, and especially if she's like.
But Jeff, like this is huge because she's married and she loves Harry, and so if she didn't tell someone, like Jess was saying, like she would be living with that guilt every day.
You think? Okay, yeah.
And it's almost like you're lying to your friends too when you think about it.
It's a major girl thing. Like you just tell your best friends to make you almost feel better. Like okay, they know my secrets. Like it kind of makes it that much better.
100%.
Okay, ladies, I think you're on this show.
You can agree.
As if. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I wanted to ask you guys a question because we started out talking about April, and I wrote down this question. Okay, so like, the mistress wants money. All right, the white girl, she wants money, right?
Right.
If you guys were her, would you want money? If you had, if you had someone's kid, and that whole story.
Well,
what I want. Well,
like in other words, stated differently, is she right or wrong for wanting money from April?
Well, the way they phrased it in the show was like saved it. It was like phrased so beautifully. I wrote it down. I want the life that your daughter has for my son. So like it's like the selfless moment of like, why should I live in my motel in poverty when your daughter's living with like a limo driver? And she just wants that life. So like
her daughter's a limo driver?
I don't know. I made that up. But she's rich. Okay,
she has
money.
In a motel,
they're rich.
And
they own that beautiful house. She's a store owner.
Yeah.
She wears skinny jeans. What else can you want in life? And she wants that for her son.
Yeah.
But I hated that moment where she said, "I've been watching you."
Oh, that was freaky. Like, I've been waiting for you to come.
And also, like, they're like this is like a legal situation.
Yeah.
The baby daddy wants some money. He died. Give me the money. Call a lawyer. Don't blackmail her.
I know.
Okay, this is why I think it's not okay that she did that, because she already cheated on her with her husband, and now she wants money, and she just told her that she had a son. It's like boom, boom, boom,
like
boom,
she's
boom.
sabotaging her life.
Yeah. Like, okay, you could have at least like gone to someone else to ask for money or like picked up another job, but don't ruin this girl's life even more. She just lost her husband. She just found out that her husband cheated on her, and she just found out that she has a son.
Amen, sister.
And when she went to tell her that like your husband was a cheater, she brought the son. Like that's scarring.
Who
so
brings
weird.
the kid?
Bring a picture.
You know who does that? A slut from Orlando.
Exactly.
Named Miranda.
Who just wants the money.
Exactly.
The girl
Sell that new car.
Yeah. Sell your yellow Volkswagen, whatever it was.
that he bought you.
I personally, if I were April, half of me would be like, go F yourself. Like, no, get out of my life. I would move or something.
Right.
Or the other half of me would take her child from her and raise
way.
it. Yeah. Why should she have to have anything? She was cheating on
Yeah, but
her
she has
husband
no
with her.
loyalty to her dead husband now, so that's like invalid.
Okay,
No.
but it is her. I mean, I don't know. It's like you can't just like let go of someone that you married, even though she hates him now. It's like in a way that's her kid. I don't know.
Okay,
I guess
step number one, you got to
right.
get a paternity test.
Yes.
Make sure.
To make sure
Who,
it's
and you got to
legit.
get Mari. Who is the baby daddy?
Well, we know that the baby mama is Whoopi Goldberg since they're identical. I think we
100%.
mentioned.
Seriously.
I thought it was Whoopi Goldberg's like a midget.
Absolutely, I know. Oh God.
Whoopi Goldberg and Chewie had a kid.
Chewy.
He's 5. He's short.
He's
it's
a
okay.
midget.
Was he? No, he was not. So let's take a break right now and let you know that reiterate the fact that we give you the best in recaps and fan favorites and celebrity news and gossip, and we do it for free. So do us up one. Go to serialbuddies.com and download Adventures of Serial Buddies, created by our executive producer and founders, Maria Menounos and
Fabulous.
So fab.
And Kevin Ernigaro. They produced it. It's Hannibal Lecter meets Dumb and Dumber meets the Blair Witch Project. Not so much.
Kind of, not Blair Witchy, but like horror story.
Like a little horror with comedy.
Yeah, imagine like two besties killing people and like tweeting about it.
Yeah.
And like dyeing their hair blonde.
Yeah.
Comedy.
And
funny.
Kathy Lee Gifford. Love her.
Yeah.
What else could you say? Kathy Lee Gifford, let's stop it there.
And wine.
How can we top
I
that?
feel like Kathy Lee and
And
Hoda right
what
now.
is it, $4.99?
It's $5.99. Oh my God, it's a steal.
I
I'm not
know,
even
and you're
asking for a
getting
donation.
something.
You get something out of it. Oh my
Exactly.
God, go now, download it on iTunes,
Do
Adventures of
it.
Serial Buddies, go to serialbuddies.com.
Cheers to that.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't have Starbucks tomorrow.
Yeah.
There
That's
you
an
go.
expensive coffee.
$5. No, it's
So
not.
do us up one and tweet at us. Let us know how much you like it. Rate us on iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating. That's what we want. We've read all
We
your
also
comments.
want more intelligent.
Yeah, we saw that. Absolutely.
Whoever wrote that, I love you.
And we're working on it, okay? We're all getting our GEDs. We enrolled today.
Yeah, I read
A book.
Yeah, I read a book today.
Congratulations.
Just kidding. I'm not gonna act dumb just for you. I'm smart.
Okay, sure. Okay, so
I went to UCF.
Back to that little show called The Mistresses. Have you guys heard of it? Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
Great, me too.
It's really hot.
What did you think of that? I'm not going to use that, Jeff. What did you think of that conversation between Savannah and Harry at the end of the episode?
Okay. Was it right or wrong that she didn't tell him?
I don't know.
That's like the overall question. Like, would you, like, was that right?
It depends on how you feel as a person being the cheater. I think if you tell your spouse, then the relationship could be over.
Yeah.
They'll never forgive you. They'll be upset and they'll like be messed up in the head. I think.
But do they deserve to be with someone who is unfaithful
Or
to them?
do you live the rest of your life knowing that you cheated on him and he will never know?
I mean, you have to be selfish in the situation. It depends on what you want. If you want
Yeah.
to keep being with that person, you got to just keep it inside and never let it happen again.
Once a cheater, always a cheater, I think.
Yeah, me too. And I think
No.
Yeah, you get away with it.
no,
Go
I
to
think
therapy.
I think that for me, I would have to come clean. I could not look at him knowing that, oh my God, I screwed up. I slept with someone else. It was not okay. I could never live with that guilt.
Really?
So I would come clean, and I would just in the back of my head, if he left me, it was probably not meant to be because I wanted to have sex with someone else.
Yeah.
And if he actually did truly love me, maybe we could go to therapy, work it out. His love for our love for each other would be so strong that we could work through it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I would have to come clean. I couldn't
Really?
sleep at night. No.
What about you, Nez?
I don't know. I think
That's a face.
No,
For
I
our
mean,
listeners, she just made a face.
I've just been on different sides, different situations, and I think you're completely right. I personally don't think that I would ever cheat on someone because I feel like the person that I was with would be the ultimate person that I would
Right.
want to be with. So even if I was tempted, I would like to say that that would never even be a situation or issue that I would have to deal with.
I mean, I like to think that too. I wouldn't cheat. I like wish I like met enough people that I like to like want to do that. But no, I'm not advocating.
Sorry, I'm LA.
I'm not advocating cheating, but I think if you like genuinely are sorry and like it's not gonna happen again, like don't tell the person.
So you believe in second chances? Don't tell the person, Chuck. That's awful.
But second chances could
no
still
one's
come
gonna
around.
no one's gonna date you now. This is on YouTube. You're screwed.
Oh my god.
It's going viral.
It's okay.
Have you guys ever cheated on anyone?
No.
Yeah, let us know.
Oh no.
I was asking.
the
No,
fans.
but yeah.
No, I couldn't. Like,
Steven, have you ever cheated on anyone? And he's not there.
Oh, and it's-
that's great.
I'm here. I'm just staying out of it. No.
Silence is consent. I don't know what that means.
Okay. I was just wondering.
I just think honesty is the most important thing in a relationship.
Next time I meet a guy that's, with someone else,
You're
I
just
want to
gonna
ask
ask
him
them?
why. I want to know. I would love to make a documentary about that. But then, like, how would the guys? I guess we could do like silhouettes, so it's like not their face. And
Yeah, you
change
wouldn't
their
be able to
voices.
use their names.
But like, I would love to know the psyche behind people because people cheat every day, you guys.
I had a interesting insight in the situation of cheating. I recently finished the memoir called Living History, written by Hillary Clinton.
Bottom Clinton.
And you know what? To make a long story short, she decided, they talked about it eventually, she decided, I love this person. He caused me greater hurt than anybody has ever have, but I want to continue our relationship, and he's genuinely sorry, and I trust him, and I believe in him.
And they're still together.
And they are.
God bless America.
Yeah.
We should get Monica Lewinsky on this show.
Oh.
She's the ultimate mistress.
Let me give her a call. 1 second.
I'll tweet her later.
Okay,
Wait,
fine.
speaking
We're actually
of
friends.
tweeting, we are going
Monica,
to
love
tweet
you.
the actual characters, actresses on the show next week.
Yes, and you guys can actually tweet them. You can do hashtag Ask Mistresses, and you can actually tweet the cast, which is really,
tweet
really
the
cool.
questions, or you can tweet us, and we'll ask the questions because we want some answers.
And tell us
do.
where we can find you on Twitter.
You can find me at Sika Carroll, SICA-CARROLL.
OLL. And you can find me at Janaz Perez, JNAZPEREZ.
Awesome. And I'm at Jeff Masters 1. Okay, and back to the show. Do you think that Savannah will hook up again with Dominic?
Yes.
Didn't we see that in the
We
preview?
saw the previews.
Did we see that?
I have an issue with this show and their previews.
I know, they
you're
give too
giving
much.
away everything, and then you're not delivering on what you're giving away.
Like, I wanted to see Jocelyn, my girl crush.
You love her.
I love her.
You are
Okay,
her.
I mean,
You're
the fact that
Jocelyn.
she, A, eats a lot, because I eat a lot too. B,
So
she
jealous.
has gorgeous hair. And C, well, actually, I have C and D. C, she wore a Star Wars shirt. And D,
Yeah, that was cool.
she totally wraps this guy up on the bed wearing a bustier, takes the phone call, leaves him hanging.
This is like your fantasy.
Oh my God. Like, I've always wanted to just like leave the guy, like tease him so much and then just walk out of the room. And she did that.
That guy's body
know what my
in those red robes. What's your problem?
Let's, special segment. What's your problem with the show? We just heard Jessica's version. My problem with the show, I like it a lot, but I feel like everybody is a horny animal. And whether it be like the
amazing.
investigator or like a waitress at the bar, everyone I feel like is like a potential mistress. So they've all got like that twinkle in their eye and they're like moving their
Jeff,
shoulders
that's
back
how
and forth.
everyone is in real life.
And
Not
that's
in my
the
life.
title of the show.
I know, but I feel like because of that, they're like letting it be like, oh, look, I'm so horny. I'm 17. Whoo.
That's how it is. I mean, people don't even go to the grocery store without makeup on these days. Because
That's true. Or they wear like sunglasses.
Everyone's
in the
out on the
store.
prowl. That's just the way it is. You're being watched right now
I'm on camera.
by someone who's horny for you.
Okay, Naz, you're
Probably.
next. What is your problem with
I
the
told
show?
you, I started it. I said the previews, they give away way too much.
Oh my God.
But with the actual show, as far as like character development, anything, nothing so far, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that they should have more fun with Jocelyn. I remember I said last show that she would bring in a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah.
But it was actually the opposite. Thank you, Karen, who is kind of my least favorite character, for bringing in so much eye candy. Jacob, who is that? So hot, so my type. Call me.
Who was Jacob?
Remember the other psychiatrist?
Wait,
Oh,
was
right.
it Jacob? I thought it was...
Yeah, his name was Jacob. And then Anthony. You thought Anthony was hot. Anthony, those
Anthony.
eyes. Anthony.
Know what I want to see more of in the show?
Sex.
And then more is that I want to
Sex,
see.
sex.
There was no sex in
I'm
this
kidding.
show until the very end. And I'm sorry.
Who had sex?
Savi and Harry. Where were you?
Savi and Harry. When she like
I was
came
tuned
clean.
out.
That was like a 5-minute delay.
Oh,
Who
right.
had sex? Crickets.
Oh my God.
See, that's a problem. People
I don't know.
watching the show want to see sex. That's what they expect, and we got it at the last like 2 minutes, and we don't even remember.
I want to see more of the girls doing stuff besides like talking about their mistress lives.
Like what? Serving? Gardening?
Yeah, I want to see them gardening, planting some flowers while Paisley's
You
digging
would
holes.
want to do that.
Boring.
Oh, laundry. Okay, special segment over. Done with. Bye. Is there anything else you want to add between the Savannah and Harry drama?
Let me see.
You know what I hated?
Her bun has got to go.
There is something. There's something that I want to add.
All right, lay it on me.
How did you guys feel about Dominic calling at the end while they were having sex?
I
you guys
like
see
that she
Her
didn't
phone?
answer.
I hated it because of his little line that said, "I'm sorry, you're right. You kissed me first."
Why do you hate that? See, that's my issue with you.
That's
do you know
drama,
why? Do you know I have an
capital
issue with
D.
you?
Tell me why now.
I don't have an
Special
issue with
segment.
you.
What's your issue with Jeff?
I effing love you. But my issue with people who have that sort of reasoning and logic is if you hook up with someone who is in a relationship, right? The person who's in a relationship is responsible. Why? Because they owe it to the person that they're in a relationship with, married with, or boyfriend with, or girlfriend with, to be faithful to them. Dominic, or the mistress, or what would the guy version be? Mistress.
A man. Okay.
Any guy out there? Dogs. No, I'm just kidding. They don't owe that person anything. And so on top of that, let's say even if he did go after her, it's like, okay, she still should have said no, but she kissed him. So it's like he's single. What is he supposed to be like? No? Like what kind of guy is like, ew, get off me?
No, they're both in the wrong. I mean, she's more in the wrong, don't get me wrong. Whoa. But, I mean, for the fact that
I'm just kidding.
Okay. The fact that he was willing to like ask a married woman, be like, hey, show me a little.
Oh, that's true. But he's a guy, Jess.
Okay.
Whatever.
But still, I just think it makes
it's
two
inappropriate.
to twingle or.
It's one of those, it's inappropriate but not surprised kind of thing. You know what I mean?
If it was opposite situations where like a girl was like on top of a guy,
it'd be way worse.
Yeah. People would be livid about it. And
can you run that by me again?
If it was reversed sexes and a girl is like nagging on a guy who's married and then they have sex, that she would be like the biggest slut of the century, like Scarlet Letter it up. And yet,
well, there's. I mean, it's sad to say, but I think there is a double standard.
Shocking.
You heard it here first. Double standards exist. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, you guys. That was my thing. Is how like on the edge of your seat were you guys when Dominic walked in on Harry and Savi having that conversation in her office? And Harry's like so sweet. He's like, I need to introduce myself or whatever. And I'm like, OMG. If I was Savi, my heart would be like out of my throat, like SpongeBob SquarePants style on the floor. Like,
oh, I know.
My heart would have been pounding. But at the same time, Harry's eyes, I kind of got distracted. Oh my God,
girls
Harry's
are so annoying. We're like talking about this like seriously. I'm just saying like girls are so funny. Like the way we think, we're like, oh my God, like we're pounding, but Harry's eyes. Like
no one distracted me in the
like, girls
show.
Are so funny.
No one distracted me was the background music. Did you guys hear it?
No.
It was very
it was
like
a heartbeat
during that scene.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, I don't know about that scene, but when Alyssa Milano, Savannah was telling other girls about like he cheated on me, and then April's having a drama. It was so like lighthearted and giddy and like fun and upbeat.
I didn't notice that, but that would have really annoyed me.
Yeah, well, it annoyed me. It was like kind of like jokey and like comical, and I was like, wait, what show is this? I don't know.
I think I was just still daydreaming about the eyes.
That must have been it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
So speaking of daydreaming, that's not my segue.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Okay, but so we saw a lot of developments between Karen and Sam.
Oh, Karen.
That is the weirdest love triangle. Again, a dead
Karen.
dad, Thomas, Sam, Karen. She needs to cut it off.
And I mean, how many times did they say? How many times did they say lethal doses of lethal?
Lethal. Jess is drunk.
Take this away now.
Lethal doses of morphine.
Double
they said it like 3 or 4.
Lethal doses.
I feel like it.
Now,
Okay, calm down.
All right, take that back.
I feel like that's gotta be a big issue coming up. That like, right?
Well, they said it 4 times. It has to be.
Well, Savi met with Mrs. Gray. And that was kind of like sketch and intense and very like, I have nothing else to say. Which I actually love that line. I'm going to steal it and use it later in
I have nothing else to say?
No, she's like, and that's the whole truth. Or what was that? I wrote it down. You know what I'm talking about.
And that's everything?
Yeah, she's like, so do you have anything else to say? Like, you know this is confidential. She's like, no, I have nothing else to say.
Yeah, something like that.
It's revolutionary. Wow.
I hate
beautiful.
you. It was, I thought
And then she like put her hands in her.
Yeah. We'll end our show like that. That made me think though, like what Karen told Savannah about everything, like the lethal doses of morphine. That she can get in a lot of trouble about that.
But Savannah's her best friend.
Yeah, but she's also like the lady's lawyer.
Which I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I knew that it was part of her firm, but I didn't know Savannah was Mrs. Gray's dedicated lawyer. That's going to be an issue.
That's going to be an issue. The
Capital
friend
I.
thing.
Fuck.
Drama.
But that Karen's actually very lucky in a sense that her friend.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
I don't think that the investigator can demand to see her notes either. For a dead patient.
But he's so
yeah,
hot.
but if there's issues like, but if there's like, you know, when you deny an autopsy, it does get a little sketch, and I feel like there are certain laws that can warrant those.
Well, it's gonna be sketched too. Like she has notes on every other patient but him.
Yeah, we that was a dumb call, Karen.
Yeah,
that's weird. I just wonder, like, the legality of an insurance company going back and through like a dead patient. Like, would they actually do that much work?
Well, and also
100%.
what you say to a psychiatrist is supposed to be like extremely confidential.
Yeah.
And even though he died. Well, maybe if he died.
But that's what I'm saying. Let's say they think it's suicidal, right? So think of if someone we know now or a celebrity is suicidal, right? And then they die, or any person, then they obviously, the first person they want to go to is a psychiatrist because they want to know why they were potentially suicidal.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be interesting to see like how that story
And
plays
he seems
out.
so convincing. Like, I probably won't need your notes anyways. Like, I believe you.
Well, he was another one that I was like, stop flirting.
Yeah.
Well, Karen, in my head, I was like, this is going to be so easy for Karen because all she has to do is sleep with him and then he'll leave her alone, you know?
Yeah. I love...
Like, you want my notes? Oh, oh, my notes, they fell.
I put on my extra lip gloss for you.
I would never do that. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. Long day.
This is on a roll. I love Karen interacting with Sam.
No, that was so awkward when he dropped coffee. I was like, what is that? That was so like forced. Like,
yeah.
I know. And like, granted, like this is a weird relationship, but they've like a really great chemistry.
What?
I swear to God.
She's just, you know what it is? I kind of feel a little bit of what you're saying. I don't think it's chemistry. I think she's just extremely vulnerable. You know, she loved this guy who died, and he's her son, and like that's what she has left of him. And it's almost like that's
like
Thomas
part
to
of
her.
him. Yeah.
She's like replacing Thomas with somebody close
and
to him.
she's so vulnerable and probably so horny. And
But he reminds me of like the guy from Even Stevens.
like Steven from
Wasn't that
Even Steven.
Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf?
I don't know his name.
Really?
But like,
Is that Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
yes. Okay, he like reminds me of him. He like
Really?
Shia LaBeouf is
Kind-
4'10". He's a legal midget. You heard it here first.
Okay, I'm not talking about the height. I'm talking
So
about
many
the face.
exclusives in this show.
I don't. I mean,
I could kind
they're
of
brunettes.
See it. Yeah,
and white.
a little
Curly
bit.
hair.
Yeah, okay, I can see what you're saying. Like the hair a little bit.
I'm confused.
Okay, so
So
moving
you,
on.
opinion-wise, you did not think they had chemistry.
No, I just think that she was vulnerable, and I think that's what you're sensing.
I think that they have somewhat of chemistry because Karen still wants to hold on to a little bit of Thomas, and he's all that she has.
But you guys, so she lashes out at Sam, right? So how did you guys feel about that? I feel like that's almost going to bite her in the butt down the road because it's like, why are you lashing out that much at Sam? You know, she's like, get away from me.
Just send him back to school.
School hasn't started yet.
I thought
like
he
a
was like on a
cute
school
nerd.
break. I don't know.
I thought it was cute that he offered to pay for her dry cleaning.
That was very cute. He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
His father raised him right.
Such a gentleman.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting dynamic. I just like it more than other relationships.
I mean, I like it because it's an interesting story, you know, and I think that's why we're so intrigued with Karen's situation because it's so specific.
Yeah. I feel like they're making in the show a bigger deal out of Karen having a relationship with her patient than prescribing lethal doses of morphine, you know? And I just feel like it's like the opposite way around.
Well, it's Mistresses, so they're obviously going to put more emphasis on the relationship.
And I also
Well
think it's
explained.
weird that Sam is trying so hard to like get chemistry from Karen.
Yeah.
Why
that
does
weird?
he? I don't know.
Like that's just like weird.
He
Like,
probably just has something for each.
would you go to your like?
A lot of guys do.
I wouldn't go to like my father's psychiatrist and like bring her flowers and like he's not even asking really much about what the dad said.
Yeah,
It's
like he
more
did it at first, but now it's like just complete crush on her.
about Karen.
Yeah.
And come on.
Has he ever said anything to her about having a crush on her? Or has it always been dad
Well, he's
stuff?
like invited her. No, he's like invited her to coffee. Brought
He
her
got her
flowers.
flowers. Like flowers?
He was like, oh, I'm not here to be your patient. I'm here for something more. Remember last episode?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that
So
you're
it's like,
completely
okay,
right.
who, why?
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
That's what I think is weird with that relationship.
so weird.
Interesting.
You love it though.
Yeah, I think it's a really weird dynamic that somehow like plays really nicely and well.
So what do you think is going to happen with Jocelyn and...
Knew you were gonna bring her up.
Sorry, I
Love her. I mean, I'm kind of personally just pissed she didn't hook up with
The
that.
hottie.
What's her name? No, the girl.
Oh, the
I mean,
lesbian?
obviously, I'm mad she didn't hook up with the guy, but I'm saying because we saw in the previews, I really thought that this episode she was going to hook up with.
I was
the lesbian.
disappointed.
Yeah, I think that's a.
And
weird
I think
thing.
we all had a general consensus that lesbian style is awful.
It's just unflattering.
Yeah,
It makes her look
Who's the
preggers.
costume designer?
I can't tell you that.
Okay,
She looked
I
like
don't-
Clarence Rack at Goodwill.
I don't know about you guys, but I think almost all of the outfits are kind of hideous.
I don't think they flatter their body.
Yeah, you
don't.
hated.
I think the Asian
Savi's
dress is the
outfit.
best. Karen.
Yeah, she actually does.
She has the best body.
Yeah.
And like even Jocelyn, I love her and all, but the armor costume, like A, it didn't look flattering on her, and B, so uncomfortable.
Okay, let's call BS.
Yes.
If you go to a theme party
Yes.
wearing armor, you don't fall asleep in it and then wake up the next morning in it and then go get your coffee in it.
I mean,
If you do fall asleep in it, which you're not going to, you take it off.
And you wear a bra. Or
okay, BS.
nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Woo, BS.
Yes.
Now
BS.
Should we jump to predictions?
Let's do it.
All right, Naz, we're starting with you.
You always start with me.
Okay, Jessica, we're starting with you.
Yes.
Okay, so
And now I have to come up with mine.
predictions. Why are we starting with
Okay,
me?
so while you guys predict your
Exactly.
predictions, get your
Okay.
crystal balls out, I will tell you that 1.2 million people watched the premiere last week. And
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were in news and gossip now.
you know what? It's in America. I'm jumping all over. It's a free country. That is ABC's lowest premiere rating since 2011, June.
Come on, you guys watch it. It's really good.
I know.
Sex.
That
come on.
sucks.
Is this too late for like all the horny housewives?
Well, also Bachelorette's down, and it's after Bachelorette.
I thought it would have taken all those fans.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to too.
I think that's what they thought too.
But-
I think that they're giving away too much in the previews.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a big issue.
And I haven't really seen any billboards or anything for it. Have you guys?
No,
Why
I
are you
actually
laughing?
haven't.
I've not. I've
Exactly.
seen ads
Exactly.
of their backs on the beach.
Oh yeah, that's a weird.
I think
What are they trying to do? That's like a sorority
Maybe
picture.
if they keep Jacob on a little bit longer, people start watching because he can even make eating a red vine look hot.
Hell
and
yeah.
Jocelyn, right?
Oh my God, when
And
he was
Jocelyn.
eating that Twizzler red vine.
I was like,
He is so cute and so tall.
Okay. Did you have any other news and gossip, Jessica? No.
no.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, actually, I have a little bit of news. So I was reading this article, and all of the women on the show are married,
Oh,
No
except
way.
for one of them. Whose last name is Adis?
I don't know.
Anyways, one of them's not married, and one of them got married the day before they started shooting.
Oh my God,
And I
what a
just
day
think-
to get married.
I know, like, okay, so I love you, and yay, here's my vows, and then I'm gonna go have sex on screen right now.
Drama.
That's really interesting.
I know.
That's so scandalous.
Why would you do it the day before?
Which one do you guys think isn't married?
Idis.
Jocelyn?
I'm gonna go for April. I think April's not married.
I'm gonna go for
Just because she's
8.
random.
Um,
Actually, I'm gonna think Karen's not married.
Yeah, I'm thinking Karen.
Karen. Oh my God, have you guys ever heard that Dane Cook joke?
no.
Please tell me you've heard it.
What
It's
is
like
it?
how every group of friends has a Karen. Like every group of friends has one person that they don't like.
Asian?
You know?
You said she's Asian.
No. I said just a Karen.
Oh, that's sad. They
They're
like
just
Karen,
named.
though.
No, it's just a person named Karen. That's what they call the one friend that no one likes. And just
I
you'll
thought
watch it.
everybody has one friend who's just like the slut.
Yeah, it's probably the one that no one likes, and it's probably Karen.
Okay, great. Back to predictions. Lay it on me fast. What do you think, Jessica?
Predictions, I think. Oh God, what do I think?
Lay it on me fast,
okay.
Naz.
I think I'll lay it on you really fast. I think that Harry has cheated on Savi before, and she doesn't know it.
Ooh, with that
And,
hostess girl.
and we're all sitting here like worried about like, oh my God, Savi didn't tell
Oh
Harry,
my
but really
God.
Harry's
the
cheated on
host, I
Savi before.
forgot.
Yep.
Shocking. Jessica, lay it on me. Take 3.
Hey, I thought that was a good one.
I'm gonna guess that Jocelyn kisses the lesbian.
We know she kisses the
I
lesbian.
know.
Jess,
I just
it's
can't
not.
think of anything else.
All right, well, that's a go home free.
I'm predicting that
pass, whatever.
April solves the issue with Miranda.
Well, obviously
with her
something
fist.
happened.
I want to see a cat
with her
fight.
fist.
Oh, interesting fact though. They were gonna bring over the Mistresses TV show in 2008, I believe it was, and April was also attached to it then.
No way.
Yeah, shocking. I know.
That's cool.
All right, I'm out of here. Thank you so much, guys. It's been fun. Another After Show Mistresses will be back next Monday. I'm Jeff Masters. You can find me on Twitter at Jeffrey Masters. Jessica?
And I'm Jessica Carroll, and you can find me at Sika Carroll on Twitter and Instagram.
And I'm Naz Perez. You can find me on Twitter at JNazPerez and on Instagram at Naz Perez.
Cheers,
All right,
everyone.
thanks, guys.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.